Today we're going to be decluttering my entire house, and I'll be sharing some tips that help me. I don't know what it used to be, but it is covered in mold. As you can see, Laura has already started decluttering this cabinet for me. So we're gonna fix that because now there's popcorn everywhere. We're starting with this little cabinet just because it's really narrow and I think it's meant just for pans, but I just have a bunch of little kitchen things in there, like this griddle that we've never used. So we're just gonna pack that up and we're gonna donate it. I need you to stop stepping on my leg because I need to get some stuff done, okay? So she just needed some cuddle time and I still have to get things done. So she's in a pouch and I'm hoping this works. I haven't pouched her since she was 10 months old. So this is our baking and spice drawer, one of the several that we have, so I'm trying to combine them together so that everything has a home in our kitchen instead of, you know, being everywhere and things getting put in different drawers each time. Moving on to my junk drawer, we have two of those. We have this big one in the center and then the little one next to it is also full of junk. So I'm gonna condense them into one so that, you know, we're not tempted to just continue to shove things in these. Under the sink was a mess. Everything just kept getting shoved under there, or, you know, there's trash bags that aren't in their boxes, there's sponges everywhere. I change our sponges out at least once a week, which is why we have so many sponges. Please don't judge. I got this Amazon organizer to use for under the sink because there's a few like little things that just get knocked over or pushed aside if they don't have somewhere specific to sit. Our pantry tended to get a little bit full, so I moved all the cans back under this cabinet so that I had more room to, you know, organize things around the pantry, and that Laura wasn't pulling cans down and dropping them on her foot. Then I went about picking up the mess that I've made, donating a bunch of things, and throwing a lot of things away. This is Laura's playroom. Even though we don't buy her toys very often, she still ended up with a ton of them between Christmas and her birthday. With the new baby coming, we thought it would be a good idea to clean house a little bit. We wanted to be able to give her easier access to the toys that she actually enjoys, instead of just having too many toys that she was overwhelmed with her options. So in her toy bin, we have one box for Thomas's little toys, and then she has the space around all of that for her toys. If it didn't fit in there, we got rid of it. If it didn't fit in her kitchen or didn't have a home in the food bin, it went bye-bye. So we actually did this video in two parts because somebody got sick last week. I just didn't have the brain power to keep up with trying to declutter the house and everything. So this room we're hoping to turn into her bedroom and the new baby's bedroom. But in order to do that, we have to clear it out of all my craft stuff, and then we have to tear down all the walls and put in insulation. So that's a different video, but today we are decluttering it and moving all the stuff out. If it doesn't fit in this bin or that trolley station, it's getting tossed out or donated. If you're like us, people gave you random things for Christmas or birthdays and you don't really know what to do with them. For instance, we got this wind chime for our wedding. I have never used them and they've just been sitting in a bin in the attic. We decided it was either time to get rid of them or use them, so we decided to use them. Gabe has gotten rid of my desk. He's moved out the little white shelf that was over here and the trolley station that was over here. Now we have a bunch of canvases and paint supplies on the floor, and all of those need home, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. We still have to break down the air mattress and deal with all the baby stuff that's in. I'm in the middle of cleaning out over here. I don't know what it used to be, but it is covered in mold. So that's why this space needs to get cleaned out, because it never gets used. Do we even support the Patriots anymore?
Yes.
Okay, so now that it's cleaned out, I have to put any and all craft stuff I have left in that small space right there, which mostly is made up of all my paint supplies, and I'm really hoping they all fit.
Want your slipper back?
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
With your right seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Thank you.
Walk. Walk.
Boom.
Thank you.
The kids' bedroom is now empty. A few things need to go in the attic. The bathroom is all done except for these two pieces, which the basket has to go to my mom's. It's full of scrapbooking stuff, and then the sewing machine doesn't have a home yet. This is the closet with the games and all my painting stuff and our bed sheets. Our bedroom is all done now. Hopefully I'll turn this into a shooting space along with some craft organization and Thomas's bassinet. There's roughly 400 to 500 things in all these boxes. I didn't bother counting them. There's just too many. A lot of it was stuff that we didn't need or use, and I feel like if you don't need it or you don't use it, it's not worth holding on to it. I'm not a minimalist, clearly. That's Gabe's job. He owns like 6 shirts. But I don't like clutter, and when there's too much stuff in a house with a toddler and a new baby on the way, it can get really stressful. It can be really stressful going through stuff and not knowing what you need or don't want, or maybe your counters are covered in stuff. As you saw, mine was trashed. But it's really refreshing to be able to open up a cabinet and not have 6 things fall out. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe so you can see future content.
It's now time to get rid of all this.